guys, this is a quick explanation for pre-grade 1 exam work scales, how to write scales. Just a quick reminder that notes in music will actually moves in semitones like this, that way. So it's this note, then that one, then that one. That's in order, and that we call semitones when it's directly next to each other. Okay, so for instance, when I play C, D, that's a whole tone. In Afrikaans, a heel toon, okay? But when I go from here to here, that's a semitone because that's one step. So one step up, semitone. Two steps up, 1, 2, whole tone. In Afrikaans, een trappie op, halftoon. Twee trappies op, heel toon. Okay? So when I play a scale, for instance, when I get to EF, you see, yeah, there's nothing in between. So this is one step semitone. And where's my other semitone in C major scale? Yeah. Okay. So keep that in mind when they ask you to draw slurs over the semitones. Okay. Hier's jou halftone in 'n toonleer. Kyk, hier tussenin is nie 'n swart punt nie. Hulle is direk langs mekaar. Okay? En dan hierso. And when you count, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's where the slurs will be when you write it down. But I'll explain that to you quickly when we write the notes on the music stuff. Okay, so firstly, let's work with C major scale in the right hand. Okay, right, so C major scale is from C up to C, from middle C up to the higher C. So there's 8 notes, but please space it out nicely. Line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space. We don't have to squish everything in the middle of the stuff. Now I can see it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. From C to C. This is how I'll play C major scale on the piano. But now they say mark the semitones, and I just explained to you where the semitones are. Now, in a major scale, you can just remember you don't have need a piano every time. You can just remember your semitones, your halftone, is tussen 3 and 4, between 3 and 4, and 7 and 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I mark my semitone with a slur. 5, 6, 7, 8. Why they want us to mark the semitones, I have no idea, but that's the rules in music. Okay, then next up we get these 3 scales you're going to work with: C major, G major, G major, and F major. F major, okay? C major has no sharps, no flats, only white keys. G major has an F sharp. If you remember, your top line is your F. This is also your F, but we're going to use this line and make the F sharp right there. Okay, that is your sign to show this is G major because it's got an F sharp. Okay, if it will be F major, it will be B flat because F major has a B flat. And this is the place where I usually write a B note. So that's where I'm going to make my flat, B flat, on the 3rd line. Right. Okay, so now they ask me to, let me look for example quickly in the exam paper that I'm going to send you. They ask you to write down G major. Okay, now first obviously you start with your notes from G to G. 8 notes up to there. Okay, G up to G. Then you remember your slurs between 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then remember G major has an F sharp. Okay, so then you make the F sharp there. Only make the F sharp there when they ask without key signature. Okay, sonder toonsoorteken, dan maak jy hom hier by die noot. If they ask you with key signature, that means you're going to make it in front before you start. So then it will look like this. As hulle sê met toonsoorteken, maak jy hom hier voor. You do it here before you start with the scale. Then you start with G major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you don't make the sharp there again because it's here in front. And this means even when you play pieces that all the F's should be played as sharps, remember? So that's where you make it, not any place here or there. No, 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 on that line. That's your F sharp line. Okay, so see if you can complete the scale paper and send it back to me. And if you don't understand anything, please don't hesitate to ask.